Hello, Scorpio. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you in this present moment, this present day that all we're given. So let's rejoice together. And we're just going to spend these next 10 minutes together with God. He loves to show his children what's going to happen before it happens. So let's see what kind of warning we can get for you, some kind of outcome. Maybe you have a question here that you're still getting an answer to. So let's see, Scorpio. Jehovah, what's going on here with our Scorpios here? What's this message that you want to send them right now? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have it all right here. There's 2 of Swords here. So Scorpio, you're dealing with this mental balancing, you know, this inner peace that's trying to come in. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you might have been dealing with, you might be leaving behind. You're ready to walk away from this emotional baggage and this low vibrations, and the moon is in balance there. So you're really having a hard time balancing this heart space, and you're going to need strength, Leo, in order to do so. It's very hard to heal this broken heart and trying to find balance within the 3D and the 5D, because you need this inner and outer strength while you're doing so. You're divinely guided, okay? You can roar as loud as a lion if you choose to, but right now you're kind of just, I don't know which way to go. 111, I don't know which way to trust my intuition, but I know that I need peace. I'm so tired of feeling this mental anxiety. Because here's this 10 of Pentacles in the negative. You are not able to ground yourself. Something huge has ended here where this whole lifestyle change has to happen now. A possible divorce, maybe you quit your job, maybe you had to move. Something along the lines here has really brought you to this dead standstill, and you're trying to figure out which direction do I go? Which is going to be the most successful for me, Scorpio? Which is going to be the best spiritual consequence for me to move on, to be able to get this 10 of Pentacles back in the right direction, to have this happily ever after with myself before I can have it with anybody else? Because your Empress is here. She's around. Maybe you are in your Empress energy and you're really sitting here and saying, I fucked up. Something happened here and there was an ending, and it's like you really, really didn't want it, but at the same time you do, because you know that it's going to bring you this peace. Sometimes we just have to do the right thing, which feels like such the wrong thing to do, huh, Scorpio? 211 there, because look at this. Aquarius energy now, after this loving, returning energy of coming home to yourself, stepping into this power within your feminine energies. Well, this fresh air, this truth, that's also right here, this Aquarian, this star card in the negative, okay? There is something very public here, something that's publicly known in the negative, okay? This is social media, this is publicity, this is community, this is influencers, this is celebrity, public eye, all that I could say. However, what I'm thinking about is that when this person is not this breath of fresh air, it's still divinely guided. However, they just survived this tower moment that they obviously were not able to overcome. Now they're bitter. And now they're sending all of this shade and all of this air at you, and you're sitting here and you're high and mighty like, what the fuck? You know, but at the same time, you don't need that. At the same time, you're kind of ready to walk away from this, no matter how hard it is. This could be your best friend. This could be your mama. This could be a coworker. This could be a boss. You know, this could just be anything that's taking away from you and your own inner peace. It's obviously not serving you anymore if that's what's going on, right? So let's see what the bottom of the deck was. Look at that Chariot card. So the way that this communication needs to travel, you know, your car is here, maybe you have a new promotion somewhere else and you're getting shit from your job. Maybe you need to quit your job to move somewhere else. Maybe this divorce has happened and you're ready to just travel and move on and just leave this person behind because they're no longer serving you. You know, you are the Empress. There's no way that you are the star's energy. You are trying to block it. You want this inner peace. It takes some strength to walk away from this bitter Aquarian. This ending is happening, and this is why they need strength too, because they're falling apart, and it's like they're always trying to have communication with you, but you're always trying to block it. You know, you're done with this communication. You don't want it to happen anymore. This triangle here to this triangle here, you know, it's just all balancing itself out. And the only thing that you need strength over is the ending with this person here, 411, this star, this bitter ass person. Nothing ever worked out for them because they haven't done the work that you've done. They haven't healed. They haven't accepted themselves. They constantly like to deal with the devil, sex, drugs, rock and roll. There's a huge addiction here. You know, just anything that's not serving them, okay? Gossiping, backstabbing, all of that. 4 of Pentacles in the negative here with 10 of Pentacles there. There's no control over this ending. It's done. Jehovah says it's done, and when it's done, it's done. Nine of Swords there. You're so tired of this mental illness, anxiety, and that's what's right here for you, is the Two of Swords to bring in the balance of this Nine of Swords. 9 plus 1 more is 10. There's another 10. So you're reflecting 9s and 10s. You're reflecting mature energy here. That leaves you one more sword here with this Ace of Truth. That's incredible. We got all those cards flipped out at once. So I'm going to pull this other deck. This Five of Wands is trying to come out in the positive. So you know that when you have to separate from this star, this Aquarian bitter energy, this air sign, to bring this balance into your life, you have to communicate. The house of communication is here in the positive. That's a yes. You're going to need to be able to restore your control here. It's going to be toxic. They are defensive. They are poor, low vibrated. They're very ego driven and narcissistic. So you know that there's going to be strife here no matter what, even if you want it to be or not. You just have to get the bravery on, which is why this strength is here, to be able to talk to them and end it. Jehovah, can you clarify the 10 of Pentacles for me, please, as I'm getting these two cards out? So we have the Four of Cups. Wow. So once you get balance within all of this, mental stability versus emotional stability versus earthly stability, your Four of Cups will come into play, which two of them are right here. Okay, you've got 2 cups right here. Your other 2 cups are the Emperor, and this is nowhere to be found yet. So it's like these masculine energies need to come into play. And here's this 10 of Cups. So it's coming. It's on this way. This victory, this 10 of Cups to now match this 10 of Pentacles, and to now match this 10 of Swords. So you're really just ready to end everything. You're ready to walk away from what's not serving you, because this Queen of Cups, thank you so much, Empress, you have stepped into your Queen of Cups energy. This feminine energy is in your heart, and now you're trying to balance out the masculine side. And whether you're masculine or feminine right now, it don't matter, because you're not agreeing with the other person's feminine energies. Okay, they haven't healed themselves yet, and we already talked about that, right? We already did. And 2 of Cups, look, it is right here. Okay, 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups is 6 of Cups, returning home to yourself now, and 2 of Cups is just this soulmate connection with yourself, with whoever is going to be coming for you. 4 of Pentacles, we talked about the 9 of Swords, so let's see what's under here. Knight of Wands, yeah, look at, they are coming in as a player, very immature energy, ages between 25 to 35. They are very non-committal, and they know what they're doing, because this 4 of Cups is upside down over here. And wasn't it upside up over here? Look at, yeah, there it is. You know that if you stick to your truth and your intuition and follow your gut here and listen to Jehovah, this 4 of Cups is going to stay in the upright. You're not wanting to go back at all, because this is in the negative. When you're constantly playing with this game, you're going to be negative. Okay, look at King of Swords in the negative too. They're not able to face the truth. They're not able to take personal accountability. He's coming in at a 9 of Wands, and he's reflecting King of Swords. He knows what he's doing. He's very mental manipulative, and you already know that, because you're your whole balance is off. Here's justice. Here is that balance off again, that it's not going to happen. But the 6 of Wands is right here. So you're going to have a victory. Once you bring the light to the truth in here and have this conversation, it's going to happen. The 6 of Cups also popped out. You're going to be able to return home to yourself. You're going to be able to feel happy about it, because you understand that this 7 of Cups coming, these consequences will not serve you. Ace of Pentacles, there's so much potential here for you in the 3D and in the 5D. But this is the thing, is you're starting to understand you have to heal for this justice to come in, and you have to do it on the 5D before you can trust your intuition, prop it up as a setup projector to get it out into the 5D, 3D for you, okay? Yep, strength in the negative. So look at that here. It's like you need to just balance. You've got both strength cards here. You got strength here, and now it's like you don't need it anymore, because you've already mastered it. You've walked away from everything that was making you weak, and now you're going to be able to keep it as strong. Let's pull one more. Yep, Ace of Swords, and that truth right there. Dang it, my goodness. 2 of Swords is right here. Look at that. 1, 2, and 3. This truth is coming, sweetheart, and I want it for you so bad, Scorpio. I hope that you know that you are deserving of this no matter what, because this person will always be playing with you. They always play with themselves. Ooh, look at this. Release in the negative from your crown chakra here. In your truth, you know shit needs to change. You're feeling it. You're like, oh, 9/11, Yeshua's here with us. Thank you, Lord. You're feeling it. You're feeling this grounding energy starting to come. This pressure, this air is releasing all of this truth from all of these swords stabbing you. There's a wound there. There's a wound there. There's a wound there. There's that trauma. There's what that bitch did to you. And God is still saying, look, I'm still protecting you in this cemetery of death. You're still my child. No matter how hard it effing rains, you are still divinely guided. Okay, it's happening. This release needs to happen. The truth needs to be set free so you can accept yourself. Okay, we've got 15 seconds. Confusion there. Like I told you, confuction, because the truth hasn't been released yet out on the outside. You haven't stopped the person from coming in to say hi to you. This communication, you need to create a boundary. Let's see why. Oh my gosh. First card I saw, impartiality. You need to let them have their space. You cannot control their behaviors. You can only control yours. Mwah. And look at this. Those scales again. This balance. Wounds into light.